Yo, all right. So the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul face-off recently happened, and dude, I'm here for it, man. I'm curious what kind of trash talking Mike is gonna do. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna take us back to the '90s where he was like, I'm the best ever. There's no one that can match me. My style is impeccable. My defense is impeccable. I'm gonna eat his children. All that good stuff. Or we're gonna get something a little more tame. Are we gonna get a little like, a little more mature Tyson? I'm curious. But then again, Mike Tyson is like one of the best at like psychological warfare. No cap, no cap. Like he really is. I'm not one of those dudes that's like super analytical on that type of manner of that type of stuff. But Mike Tyson did study that shit, bro, and so you got to give it to him. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what happens. Let's get
Seconds
it.
to answer my question. The opponent has 45 seconds to respond.
This is like a presidential debate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
when I'm here, it's important.
Bruh.
Hopefully, it's not 2v1 like Trump had to
Nah,
deal
nah,
with.
nah, nah,
Nah,
man. We good. We good, bud. We good. You guys ready?
Go.
All right, let's get it. We're gonna start with you, Mike. Why'd you agree to take this fight with Jake Paul?
I believe this is going to be great for boxing. I believe I'm going to win.
Jake, why'd you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Man, he's a legend, This is the guy. This is one of the two.
Bruh, nothing screams I'm a douche more than some fucking boxing gloves earrings, bruh.
Most famous boxers to ever live, him and
Bruh.
Muhammad Ali. This is a dream come true for me. I am inspired by Mike, his story, what he's persevered through. And to be able to fight him and to share the ring with such a legend is a special moment for me, and it's historic. And the fact that we did it with Netflix, it's the biggest fight of the century, and that's what I love to do. Make history, have fun, and go to war.
Well, to add on top of what does it mean for boxing?
Everything, man. This all came from an ayahuasca ceremony. When I saw this happening, I saw the butterfly effect of every kid going into the gym the next day
What?
wanting to be like me or Mike. 700 million people watching on Netflix. And
Yo, I think he might be still tripping. Like from an ayahuasca trip? Really, bro? So you're telling me the trippy alien said, "Hey, bro, no balls, you won't fight Mike Tyson," and you accepted that? That's a what the fuck, bro?
the impact this will have on the
Nah,
sport is
this is
unfathomable
this
and it's
this is
untangible,
still
quite
tripping.
frankly.
Okay, Mike, so what does it mean to be fighting Jake Paul? And same question to you. What does this mean for boxing?
To be honest, boxing's never seen nothing like this in the history of boxing. Since it began 250 years ago, it's never seen anything like this, and probably never will.
Well, Mike,
That's fair.
let me ask you this. What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old Jake Paul?
Mike just knocked somebody else out again. This is going to be big. It's just, it's not like it's just some 27-year-old. It's Jake Paul.
Jake, same question to you.
I feel like Mike Tyson's giving Jake Paul a little too much credit here. If he knocks out Jake Paul, that's Mike Tyson, right? Like that's Mike Tyson, bro. What else do we expect from that legend, right? Like, bro, man, I don't know, man.
What does
It's
it mean
it's,
if
it's
you
just
knock
something
out
that
a
we expect.
58-year-old Mike Tyson?
Yeah, when it happens, it's going to be a little bittersweet because I have love for him. But at the current moment, we're meant to go to war. He's trying to take the food off my plate. I'm trying to take the food off of his plate. And that's what warriors do. But
I don't know why, but this little scenario reminded me of Larry Holmes versus Muhammad Ali, where Larry Holmes did not want to fight Muhammad Ali, and he started crying after the fight.
Larry, I'd like you to explain why you've been crying.
So I really respect really respect Ali a whole lot.
It hurt you to punish him that way, didn't it?
I feel that he fought one of the baddest heavyweight in the world today, and you cannot take credit from him.
Because he had to basically beat up Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes used to be sparring partners back when Larry Holmes started off. He was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner, and then he became like one of the greatest champions. And when he fought Muhammad Ali, he was sad, bro, because he had to beat up Muhammad Ali because he was fighting for his if he was they were fighting for the title, and Mike Tyson watched that fight.
It's October 2nd, 1980. Ali fights Larry Holmes. After the fight, we got in the car. No one talked. The next morning, Cuss is on the phone with Muhammad Ali. Cuss is calling Larry Holmes so many bad. How do you let that bum hit on you, Jeb Ali? How do you the bum? Why you let that bum beat on you? Cuss, he's almost getting sensitive, almost crying. He's a fucking bum. Why you let him hit you? Why you let him beat him? Ooh, fuck, I'm going back there. So I talked to Ali on the phone. But I said, when I get big, I'm gonna get him for you. I'm gonna revenge you. I'm gonna restore your honor. And then January 22nd, I'm fighting him, and then Ali comes into the ring and said, get him for me.
Basically, the reason why that gave me a quick reminder of that is because now Mike Tyson is the old fighter. He's Muhammad Ali. Jake Paul is no Larry Holmes. That's for goddamn sure. Let's not get that twisted. Jake Paul is just Jake Paul, whatever, bro. But it reminds you, it feels like if Mike Tyson gets knocked out by Jake Paul, I feel like he's gonna fight somebody and that person's gonna take revenge from Mike Tyson, and the cycle will continue. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how interesting. I don't know why that
For
just
me,
reminded me of that
I've
situation.
dreamt this, manifested it, and it'll be the start of what has been a 12-year career for me in entertainment and acting and working and all the things I've done now into boxing. This is finally my moment and my time to shine. And I'm gonna show the world who the fuck I am, because everyone's doubted me. Everyone's had something to say. Nothing was ever given to me. I've had to work for it all. Suppressed by everyone, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of platforms, canceled 5 times, and here I am throwing the biggest event in really all.
Damn, bro, what a struggle. What a struggle, bro. Oh no, you got canceled off YouTube. You got canceled off platforms. Oh no, bro. Ah, all right,
Of
bro.
entertainment, actually. And now it shows to the rest of the world what hard work and perseverance can do. And I'm just happy to be able to show that to other kids who maybe have to go through adversity and have to fight and have to keep on proving themselves time and time again.
So from your answer, what I got is
You know who's a good example of adversity? Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is one of the greatest examples of facing adversity and being able to be at the top at the end, bro. That is a movie in of itself, bro. That's someone kids should look up to. Mighty Mouse is someone kids should look up to. Max Holloway. Uh, there's so many other people that they can look up to. Please do not look up to Jake Paul. Bro's been handed. Bro has been was born with a golden spoon in his mouth, bro. A fucking diamond spoon in his mouth, for all I know, bro. Like, do not listen to this dude. Like, if you're gonna get inspired by someone, go and get inspired by those guys, bro. Francis Ngannou to me is literally like the epitome of perseverance.
He was working in the sand mines when he was 10 years old, developed this incredible strength. And when he was a man, decided that he had to leave his village. So he walked and made his way to Morocco, and then 7 times traveled on rafts to Europe and got arrested and sent back in the Sahara Desert. And 7 times he made his way from the Sahara Desert back to Morocco, back to the raft, and one day finally made his way all the way across, was arrested, was in jail, and then was homeless in France for a year. Found a gym, started training. 4 years later, he's the UFC heavyweight champion.
Yeah, of being able to, like seeing this gigantic Mount Everest and being able to chop it down into a pebble. Like, I can't say enough good things about Francis Ngannou, bruh.
you said when it does happen.
Yeah.
So you're gonna knock Mike out.
It's already written.
Okay. You heard that shit?
Rigged.
Just making sure.
It's
I like
rigged.
that confidence right there.
This is the baddest man on the planet. Heavyweight. Just look at the fucking guy sitting here right now. Right. He's an animal. He posts Instagram pictures and I get a little scared because of how good he looks. But I have to step up to this level and show people that I can accomplish the impossible. And that's what the story of Jake Paul is all about.
Now, Mike,
Okay, sorry. But low key though, what a genetic freak Mike Tyson is, bruh. Like, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, step to the side, my boy. Mike Tyson, 58 years old, and is able to just fire off crazy combinations the way he does is absolutely like jaw dropping. The way he's like his muscle, the muscle memory is like, like starting to come at like comes out. Like obviously he's not gonna be as fast as when he was like in his 20s or whatever. But damn, give credit where credit is due, bro. Like the muscle memory, the genetics of this man is insane. Bro, I'm glazing. I ain't gonna lie. I am biased on this, right? I'm biased. I'm 100% going for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite fighters. I've watched so many of his stories. It's so fun to watch. The dude is insane. So,
A lot of
I'm
people will
biased over
point to
here.
your fight with Kevin McBride and say that that's when your skills basically dissipated 20 years ago.
My life has changed since then, and I decided to fight Roy Jones, and that was successful, and now we're fighting.
So people shouldn't even bring that shit up no more.
No, they should bring it up.
Okay.
They should see the difference from there to now.
Gotcha. What you
Me
got
at
to
me
say?
at my worst, to me at the biggest event in the history of events right now. There's never been any bigger than this. So what they have to say about that?
What you feel?
Yeah, bro. To be honest, that's so true, bro. Like when someone doesn't have that, like when he said it, bro, he says like I'm not in love with boxing anymore. I don't have love for this. Was that with Lewis? Was that with Lewis? I can't remember, but when he said that, bro, it was like, damn, bro. Like you could tell someone was done. He was just done. Training horrible. Like his training was probably horrible at that time, but now it's like there's a spark, right? There's a spark, and like Customato said, like he now has to, he adds, he adds the wood, he adds like the rest of the thing to create a roaring blaze, and so I'm interested,
Feel
man.
about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what critics do. They sit on their couches, they sit in their homes, and they have so many things to say because they're unhappy with their lives themselves. They'll try to rip people apart like me and Mike, who are actually going and fucking doing something.
He had 11 pro fights, one amateur fight. How do you rate him?
Hey, listen, he's been successful in all those pro fights except one, and that's why we're fighting.
It's been 4 years in professional boxing. And in terms of what I've done in those 4 years and the amount I've learned is more than any pro boxer. So just in terms of how much I've learned and grown, I'm the fastest growing and learning boxer in the sport. And that's what I rate myself off of. If you calculate how good I got from year 1 to year 4, no one else has made that progress. So really, to me, that's the most important thing to focus on. And
Deontay Wilder, even though his technique is not that great, dude, bro, he started like at what 20 or so. I can't. I think he had a late start, and bro immediately went to the Olympics. Got the bronze within 2 to 3 years. Um, he I can't remember. I think it was like 5 years where he became a world champion. So to me, Deontay Wilder's got you beat there. All right, relax.
I have big plans and I'm continuing to, again, do the impossible and show people what I'm capable of. And they chalk up what I've done to fights being rigged. Still, when he posts on his Instagram looking like a killer, hitting the shit out of the mitts, the top 5 comments are, if Jake wins this fight, it's completely rigged. And that used to bother me.
Right.
That used to bother me because I was like, no, I'm working so hard. Can't you fucking people see? But now I take it as a compliment because the human peon brain of the 99% can't even
The human peon brain.
how good I've gotten and what I'm accomplishing in this world.
The human peon
I'm telling
brain.
you talking too long. I'm
I can't get over this, dude. That's hilarious.
It's not no Trump shit. They trying to give me the.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
see-
knew
see?
this was gonna happen.
See, don't.
Hey, we got all the time in the world. We can make edits. What's your name? Joe. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Thank you.
Control, do your thing. He over there. Don't harass me no more, Joe, nigga. That wasn't on me. All right, now look, one thing that people cannot deny is your activity. This is your third fight this year. You had 3 fights last year, 6 fights in the last 2 years. Where boxers are fighting once every 2 or 3 years. Does that make you better as a boxer? To act?
No, first and foremost, let's just hold it right there, bro. If Gervonta, if the Gervonta Davis, right? If Gervonta Davis fought the same opposition that Jake Paul has been fighting, as in people out of their prime, people that haven't really stepped in the boxing ring like that don't know the techniques. MMA fighters can box, but the techniques are completely different. They have to worry about kicks and all that other stuff. If Gervonta Davis decided to fight these type of same fighters, bro, Gervonta Davis would be fighting every other month, bro, every week, damn near, because he'll be able to knock him out consistently, right? Boxers that fight every, like Terrence Crawford, right? Like, bro is such a high level boxer. The opposition that he faces is so, like, look at the Errol Spence fight, bro. Yeah, he hasn't boxed in a while, but bro, the danger that was presented within Errol Spence, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real quick, another person I forgot to mention is Naoya Inoue. This dude is insane, bro, and he is literally like the most active pound for pound fighters that's out there in boxing. No one can match his activity right now. And he's fighting the most top tier opposition there is. I mean, if you haven't watched this man, watch him. He literally is a once in a generational talent too. Like, you guys gotta watch him. Either way though, like, but yeah, like, just that, bro. Like, of course boxers fight every 2 years because every opposition should be like extremely dangerous. Like, there's high stakes when it comes to elite boxing. Your boxing where you're at right now isn't that high stakes, bro. We know you're gonna knock them out just because, like, you're young in your prime. You know, it's a whole different ball game. Don't compare yourself to
Yeah,
other boxers.
100%. And I have to stay active. I have to stay working towards my goal of becoming a world champion. So there needs to be 3 fights a year for me at least, and that's how I get better is under the bright lights and performing when there's adrenaline and nerves.
Gotcha.
I've always
What weight class is Jake Paul fighting in? I'm curious. Hold on. What weight class is Jake Paul fighting in? From what I see here is either cruiserweight. I'm going either cruiserweight, light heavyweight, somewhere around there, right? You're not gonna become world champ. Let me just get that right out the way, bro. The light heavyweight champion is Bevo, right? Let me see that. No, Better Biev, right? I think the light heavyweight champion, current boxing heavyweight champion. Yeah, it's Arthur. Holy shit, no. You ain't winning that. And you still will have to go through Dmitry Bivol. You are not winning that title. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think you're gonna have that, my boy. I don't think you're gonna get that, my boy. Cruiserweight, who's the current cruiserweight champion? Okay, cruiserweight, I have no knowledge of cruiserweight. I haven't been keeping up on the cruiserweight champions. I'm probably gonna have to look deeper into them. But the cruiserweight, okay, maybe I can probably might be, but light heavyweight, stay away from there. Stay away from light heavyweight. Them dudes are killers. Them dudes. Bevo doesn't have knockout power, but god damn, can he box? He can box, bro. The Beatrice and Bivol fight was such a great show. Like, was a great example of that, bro. Beatrice had crazy punching power, and Bivol was able to box. It's a shame that he lost. It sucks. Hopefully, there's a rematch. But yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
been in the gym training. I'm in boxing professional fighters.
That's how I get better is under the bright lights and performing when there's adrenaline and nerves.
Gotcha.
I've always been in the gym training. I'm in boxing professional fighters. I'm just activity is great. I had 15 fights in 1 year when I was younger, and I think activity is great. But I'm prepared. I'm just ready to go.
Now, does a loss to Jake Paul damage your legacy?
No.
I don't look at my life as a legacy. Legacy to me means ego. Who the fuck cares about my legacy? I would be dead.
Relax.
But he's not gonna win.
What do you say about your legacy if you end up beating Mike Tyson, and not just beating Mike Tyson, knocking Mike Tyson out?
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history. on Friday night when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
He dreams a lot. A
He's
lot
still
of
on
dreams. He has a lot
ayahuasca.
of dreams.
He's still on
Dreams all come
ayahuasca.
true, young man.
Hey man, I respect your opinion, but it's just my time. The universe know it, the gods know it, I know it, and you're gonna know it. Plain and
Okay.
simple.
I
Okay,
just,
next week.
I dislike that. I
We
dislike
will.
that.
That's the beauty of boxing is the truth comes out, and by golly, do I love the truth.
Are you concerned if Mike hits you flush on the chin, the shit could be fucked up?
Yeah. Yes. Indeed. I have to be alert. This is a scary man. He's a killer, and has all the power still clearly in all the videos, all the sparring that he's showing, dropping his sparring partners. My mom is messaging. She can't even watch Tyson punch. She won't watch it because it scares her, and he has one of the deadliest uppercuts of all time. So of course I have to be ready and know that he's gonna have some moments in there, and I'm gonna have to persevere.
Now, Mike called you a manufactured killer. Are you
Bro, imagine if that there was like a video of this old man that like knocked out a young dude. Uh Imagine if that happens. Cause I feel like in all honesty, I feel like Mike Tyson probably could knock Jake Paul out. He could, but I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Mike Tyson's gonna knock him out. I'm gonna be honest. If he does, I'm gonna be shocked. But I feel like Mike Tyson is gonna hurt Jake Paul pretty fucking badly, like a couple times. But he's not gonna put him away. I feel like it's mostly it goes down to what is the strategy from Mike Tyson, how he's gonna approach Jake Paul. But I don't feel like he's gonna knock him out. I just don't see it happening.
respond to that?
I would say the deadliest weapon in the world is manufactured. That's a nuke.
I like that. I like that. I like that, man.
And I think it's scarier to be a peaceful man, waving Disney Channel wands around, and then to choose to kill.
Now, Mike, look, you criticize Jake's skills. What does that say about you if you lose?
Well, I'm not gonna lose. So I can't even fathom losing. I can't imagine it. He's not gonna win. I think he thinks this is gonna be a very easy night. It's not gonna be an easy night.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be a war of ages. The fans are the ones who win out of this, but I know you, I know your soul on a deeper level, and I know myself, and I know you're not going to fucking quit, and neither am I. You could rip my head off, I can go down to the canvas, you can fuck me up, I could be bleeding from everywhere, and I'm not going to stop. And I know that's the same for you. That's the beauty of this, is I don't think it's going to be easy. I know it's going to be hard.
You had a great career, but in many ways, this is the biggest event that you ever been a part of. What does this say about this night and this matchup?
B4.
First of all, no one else can do this but me. I believe.
Nice.
And like you said, this is the greatest boxing match in the history of boxing, and it's because I'm a part of it.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. And this is the do-si-do in Texas, the biggest fight. And I do think a dance requires two people, but that's the magic in this, is that we're, this yin and yang that is creating this massive fucking disruption and storm and massive fight. So, 2024, November 15th.
What a year.
The gods and the universe aligned us to do something magical, and it takes the both of us. But he's had a longer, illustrious career, and I believe by the end of my career, I will reign as the GOAT of this sport.
Now, a lot of people are saying that the Taylor Serrano fight should be the main event. Part one was a fucking amazing battle. What do you have to say to that?
It is this is, there's two main events. How do you choose which one to put before each other? They're massive. I'm more excited to watch that than I am excited to take his punches. But yeah, man. I mean, it's massive, and I'm just so excited to see the rematch and for Amanda Serrano to prove all of her doubters wrong.
So who do you?
I'm curious about that. Yeah, I'm actually that's actually a fight I'm actually looking forward to. That fight, you know, it's gonna be a good scrap. I ain't gonna lie.
think won?
Close.
It was close.
Close. Razor close.
But in your opinion, who do you think won?
I'll keep that opinion to myself.
Okay.
My opinion won't mean nothing on November 15th.
And when Amanda Serrano wins, Katie Taylor, I think we do the trilogy at Croke Park. I'll get Donald Trump to come in. He loves doing big fights since Eddie Hearn hasn't been able to get anything done over there. He's too busy trying to be in Katie Taylor's corner for the fight. Can you believe that? I mean, the clout chasing on this guy is fucking insane, but Katie will make the trilogy happen in Croke Park, and it's going to be, you know, something they could settle the score. I believe Amanda's going to win. It'll be 1-1, then they can do the third and settle it all.
So you're already doing the trilogy before we get the sequel.
Yep.
Okay, say no more.
I'm like Star Wars, baby.
I ain't mad at you. Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
Why
Facts.
does Jake Paul win this fight?
Because I'm Jake Paul. No. Man, this is just, it's my time. That, you know, the gods have showed this to me. I'm going to be faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not going to know where I'm coming from, and I'm
Great imagination.
I'm truly going to show the world that I outboxed Mike Tyson, and that's fucking wild to say. Oh, yes, I got you a gift.
Thank you very much.
I got you a gift, Mike.
You want no pigeon?
A pigeon?
This is a pigeon from Southeast Asia. Very expensive, but I wanted you to have this.
Thank you, Jake. Doesn't
How you
look.
feel about that?
Huh?
Hey, you like Mike's love pigeon? What do you feel
Yeah, I
about that?
do. It looks like a low budget pedigree, but
Oh wow.
Pay thousands of dollars
This is,
for that.
this is an expensive pigeon. I seen a video of, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, Mike. Did you see his Instagram today?
well, what?
Maybe it's good that you didn't see it yet. He asked you guys face to face, and he's kissing you in the mouth in several pictures.
What the fuck? Yo, that's weird. Bro. That's not even trolling. That's just weird.
On Instagram. It's actually on his page, and it's kind of went viral today of him just stepping to you, kissing you in the mouth several times. Does stuff like that aggravate you?
I have that effect on people. You know, I have that effect on people.
Okay.
I've just never seen someone handle a pigeon.
You got pigeon flies in your family, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it a low budget pigeon? Or
He had no one loves him. He has no band or anything, so he doesn't belong to nobody.
well, he belongs to you now.
I'll feed him to my falcon.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
For your falcon?
Yeah.
So, when did you transition from pigeons to falcons, bro? Mike Tyson is gonna fly in, like he's gonna transition from falcons to eagles, and as it, like in the ring walk, he's just gonna fly in with like a bunch of eagles, just like slowly putting him down into the ring.
This is getting interesting. What do you have to say about this fight coming up this Friday? And any words for Jake?
I'm just ready. I'm just ready. Let's go.
Jake,
let's go. The do-si-do.
you ready to go?
Excited, man. And it's going to be a beautiful night. Amazing fights on the undercard. Amazing production. The amount of people showing up for this. The biggest stadium, the biggest platform, the biggest fighters. Doesn't get much better than this.
This is going to be an amazing spectacle this Friday on Netflix, and there's limited seats available on SeatGeek. Good luck, gentlemen.
Are you really going to feed him to your falcon?
Yeah, but I can't take him with me. There's no way I can take him.
That's fucked up, Mike. Feed the nigga to your falcon.
I would never do that, man. I'm just talking.
Nah, thank you. Good job, man. Yo, thank you for having me.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, Mike. Good seeing you. Love, man. Appreciate you.
What a legend, Mike. So to be 100% honest, like it's fun to indulge in all this stuff, right? It's fun. This is like all entertainment, cool, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is boxing. This is not a game. People have died, people have gotten, horrible injuries, brain injuries from boxing, bro. And Mike Tyson is 58 years old. He has had a hernia, and this is why the fight is happening in November instead of, I think it was supposed to be in July, because Mike Tyson's old, right? There is no honor, there is no respect from my end to see you fight someone that's in their 50s and you're 20 and you're in your 20s. There is absolutely none. It's whack as hell to me. Um, as soon as Mike Tyson would have, the first time Mike Tyson got injured, the first minute I would have canceled the fight. I would have looked for some other opponent that was my age that would, you know, actually sharpen my skills, right? That actually is like, that would actually put me in the position where it's like, yo, this is crazy, whatever. Like, yo, this is like, like this is actually a challenge. Um, and so for me, yeah, like there's no honor in this what Jake Paul is doing. That whole entire spiel of like, oh, I want to become a world champion and the GOAT of this sport. Sit down, bro. We have Terrence Crawford, we have Lomachenko, we have Usyk, we have Fury, we have Bivol, Beatriv, yeah, Beatriv. Uh, we have Canelo. We have so many fighters that are still here and fighting that are gonna be the goats. You're not gonna be one of them for sure, bro. Because the way you're, just based off of this, like that's all you got. That's all the evidence we need. But anyway, great video. I guess it's cool. It was cool though. It was cool. I hope Mike Tyson hurts this dude. I don't believe he's gonna knock him out still. Like I don't think he's gonna knock Jake Paul out, but I hope he hurts him, and I hope there's like a bit of a reality check for Jake Paul too. It's like, bro, if Mike Tyson was actually in his prime, he wouldn't have made it the first 30 seconds. So yeah.